Weirdos, boils and ghouls, how are we all doing? I keep getting asked, I didn't want to answer, but it keeps coming up in the lives. It's all over the internet. Are there 10-foot aliens in Miami? Take it away, Kenny Biddle.
Alright, let's see. Red circle of death. Okay. Looks like a couple people walking. Is this really what people are like claiming are aliens?
You gotta be kidding me.
So, the aliens thing. Woo, spooky. It's not. I could never see the aliens that people are looking at. All I could see was 3 people walking side by side. The other reason I didn't want to cover this is all of this alien bullshit has taken away from the fact that there were 40 people, 40 youths, firing fireworks at the public. This is pretty much what we could describe as a riot. There was a heavy police presence, and everyone has forgotten that a very dangerous situation happened and it could be blamed on 10-foot aliens. It takes away from the very real social problem that happened in Florida. The events that people should be looking at. The Floridian police have come out. Floridian? Is that a thing? The Florida police have come out and said, there's no aliens. It was youths. We called all cars. It was a dangerous situation. Most news networks reported on the real events. A couple were like, ugh, it was aliens, maybe. So in the description down below, I will have linked the Centre for Inquiry. Now, the Centre for Inquiry, Kenny Biddle, is Kenny Biddle's main job outside of his YouTube show, Kenny Biddle. Or I am Kenny Biddle. And he makes a 70-minute video on this whole 10-foot alien. Go and watch it because it shows without a shadow of a doubt, that this was all crap. It was a poor quality camera, 3 people walking side by side, and a lot of imagination. And I mean a lot of imagination, because I watched the video and all I could see was 3 people walking side by side. Me and Kenny had the exact same reaction. I did a podcast with Kenny Biddle over on his main channel. I am Kenny Biddle, and I'll link that as well. And it was briefly discussed, and we were both like, aliens in Miami. No. Now, before anyone comes at me like, you disbeliever, how can you believe in ghosts and not believe in aliens? I am not ignorant enough to assume that in a infinitely expanding universe, that Earth is the only planet with life on it. I don't think we're that important. I think there's other life out there. Are they visiting here, kidnapping people from farmhouses and sticking stuff up their bums? Absolutely not. Could we potentially, over all of time, been visited by someone? Maybe. Do we have definitive proof of any of it? No. Now, I have followed Bob Lazar and people like that for quite some time, and it's hogwash. They did a Skinwalker Ranch documentary. This thing was 3 hours long, and the weirdest thing in it was Robbie Williams from Take That turning up, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing there? He's a pop star. Why are you looking for aliens? 3 hours, decades worth of footage and decades worth of investigating, and do you know what evidence they presented me at the end? Robbie Williams can still sing while smoking 20 a day. That's it. Nothing else to it. Well, Beardo, that was a short video. You're only 5 minutes in and you're done. No, I'm not. You've seen the thumbnail. Some people are now milking this crap. And that's exactly what it is crap. And they are fooling the gullible, like they do with the paranormal crap. Because that's what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat any of this. Omar, Yasko, those who shall not be... Laney and Ben, those that shall not be named like they've got some sort of power. Absolute bullshit. These people have been debunked so much and shown up for lying so much, and you know, Yasko saying that this place is haunted when it's really not, and then the homeowners get pissed at me. Omar getting scared by a demonic yoga ball that he kicked at a wall, and when it bounced back and him shouts, "Oh my god, it's coming back!" And Laney and Ben, who had possessed cutlery, and then when they get called out for editing mistakes, they labelled me a bully. The face of online bullying. These are the people that are absolutely killing it on the internet right now for these aliens that don't exist. I'm not saying aliens in general don't exist, but these aliens in Miami don't exist. Watch the Kenny Biddle video, you will see it's just 3 people very clearly. He shows multiple angles, he uses Google Earth, it's very well explained. And with that being very well explained, and with that being it's not real, where do you come up with this shit? Actual footage. I investigated the Miami Alien Mall portal. What portal? I investigated the Miami Alien Mall. It was 3 people walking on some steps. 3 people walking on steps, and you have made 2 episodes with it. One of them has had 1.2 million views. I hope that is 1.2 million people going, that's stupid. Where the hell did the portal come from? Wait, Tupac's ghost speaks to us after new details from the crime. Oh my. Could you try and have a bit of class, Omar? I haven't looked at Omar for quite some time. The night I almost died in Gettysburg. Bullshit. He works with CJ. Ugh. I mean, fake is as fake as. Can I survive here alone? Paranormal. Whoa, that's put some questions out there, you know what I'm saying? Yasko, possibly the most boring, most dumb content creator on the planet. Inside the Miami Mall. Actual footage. 518k views. That's a shit ton for this guy. I mean, he's given up on ghosts already. You know, he did all this ghosts and demons and bodies and skinwalkers and all this scary stuff. And apparently, 174,000 views was not enough. So now he's gone to camping again. Let's just give it a couple of weeks and he will go to Randonautica because this isn't doing as well. But yeah, he's done a huge video on fake aliens. And then against my better judgment, Laney and Ben, which should at this point just be called Ben Talks Shit. Because that's all he does. He pokes his nose in where it's not wanted. Now, let's go back a little bit. His videos were not doing well. 1.1k views, 1.9k views. And, right, I get called a piece of shit and a bully by this clown. I get called out by people all the time. And then I find out that the Paranormal Files has gone into rehab for alcoholism. And then people are like, are you doing a Paranormal Files video? Are you doing a Paranormal Files video? And I'm like, nah, I'm not touching it. Because, staying away from that. I don't want to make that worse. What does Ben do? Makes a video about it. Tactful. But nobody watched it. And then nobody watched his missus or ex-missus, whatever it is now, because she's nowhere to be fucking seen. Nobody watches her ass cheeks. Then he goes into the debunkers. Debunkers going after debunkers. Ben, while everyone is entitled to an opinion, maybe it's best you stop mentioning us debunkers because you hit us with defamation claims when we ultimately 100% without a shadow of a doubt proved your hauntings were fake. Your psychic medium turned on you and dobbed you in. Your wife, your partner turned on you I don't know how many times because your engagement video was a load of fake shit. This was a surprise. 3 camera angles. Well done, Papel. And you tried to pal up with the debunkers a little bit, but you know, very select in which debunkers you try to pal up with. You're all over Mythos' comments right now. And genuinely, I hope Mythos sees through your crap, because every channel you touch wilts and dies. You're poison to these channels. So you release a 10-foot alien video, 159,000 views. Decent for you guys. Normally the only time you can get those sort of views are when you're shitting all over Zach Baggins. Zach Baggins, who we all know is fake. We don't need you to tell us it's fake. We know. We think Zach knows. And then Ben's brain goes, ooh, look at all the views I got. Let's do another one. 199k views. Then you get 629k views. Actual footage of the Miami Mall aliens. More witnesses. What? The 3 people walking on steps. There are people walking towards these 3 people, not being freaked out. If there was a 10-foot alien, the people walking towards them would be getting freaked out. The police may have a bit of something to say about, there's a 10-foot dude stood in front of me. Miami police knew about the 10-foot mall aliens. That police officer in question did a video where he said there were no aliens, it is just people. Then you jump on the Brazil thing. It's a guy stood on a hill. How can you tell it's 10-foot tall from potato quality 10 mile away? Idiots. Ooh, exclusive interview with people from my... The interviews that I have seen with people saying, yo, those aliens are real, y'all. Yeah. Every one of those people is a little bit off. Just a little bit off, you know? all of this crap out there right now, all of these videos being made about this 10-foot tall aliens, it's just playing up to people's gullibilities. It is playing up to people's stupidities. And I'm sorry, yes, this is going to be harsh. Yes, this is going to be quite brutal and blunt. If your source of news in the world is the channels of Laney and Ben, Oh My Gosh and Yasko, you've got some issues, because their content is fake. This 10-foot alien is clearly 3 people walking side by side, and you want these guys' opinions on it. You want the opinions of a guy that shouted, "Oh my god, it's coming back," at a yoga ball that he kicked at a wall, screaming about a jigsaw puzzle he blew with a leaf blower. And then you got Yasko, who screams at his own shadow, who hits light fittings as he walks past and thinks that we don't notice that, who made comments about the debunking community not being professional or professionals, whilst faking Randonautica videos and all the rest of it. And what do Laney and Ben do now that the drama has died down? More alien footage. I mean, come on. The actual footage of the Miami Mall aliens, this changes everything. UFO sighted. Pentagon releases alarming statement about jellyfish. Actual footage from inside the Miami Mall. CCTV footage. New Miami Mall. Miami Mall incident time jump. Miami Mall survivor. Look at this. Look at what this person has on their face. You want to take seriously somebody wearing a cheap Halloween mask. They're hiding their identity because they get scared of the government. They probably also sit in the bathtub when the streetlights come on with tinfoil on their head being like, "Save me, Jeebus. Save me." So, I keep getting asked. Here it is. Go watch Kenny Biddle for a 100% proof debunk on those bullshit aliens. Simple as that. My opinion, I agree with Kenny. I agreed with Kenny before I watched Kenny's video, because I looked at it and went, "That's 3 people. Job done." And now the fakers of the paranormal world are like, yeah, we can rinse this, we can milk that, we can scare people. Yeah, why not? And all you people have done with what are frankly awful videos full of lies and false information, all you've done is take the focus off the fact that there was pretty much a riot. 40 youths firing fireworks at the direct public. And you've taken the focus off that and into your bullshit narrative. And this is exactly what you do with your ghost hunting videos. You just lie. You fake. You manipulate. And then, when someone like me speaks out and says, "That ain't right. That's bullshit. That's fake. That's a string. That's a mask. That's a yoga ball," your response is, "He's a bully. Big bad bully beardo. Ooh, what a bad guy." I would rather be called a bully and be hated by you lot and all this fake crap and all of your followers of this fake crap, and be honest about it, than lie and deceive and pull the wool over people's eyes. Assume that people are stupid like you lot do. This entire thing with the 10-foot aliens has been embarrassing. And that is the reason, for the most part, all of the debunkers have gone, "Ain't touching that. What a pile of shit." The reason we don't want to touch it, the reason we don't need to touch it, is we all looked at it and went, "That's crap. We can't build this up. We can't put this out and argue with it reasonably because it's crap." So, there we go. You can all stop asking me. There is my opinion on the 10-foot aliens. It's a load of shit. It has taken away from a very serious, real-life event. And then the scammers, the fakers, and the bullshitters are milking it for all it's worth. Ben, your views are only going to go down with this. It's run its course. So, I don't know. Start throwing forks around your living room again. And this time, change the clock on your cooker. Or as one recent viewer has pointed out, "Hey, I watched your video from ages ago. Ben's reflection is in that video." You were right. Ben's reflection was in that video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and all that stuff that I always forget to ask people to do. Much love to you all. Beardo out.